excited to introduce to you our experts that are going to share some strategies with you. This is Mrs. Cordova's classroom in one of our topic studies, sharing with our students. So when I introduce you, feel this wave, and then we'll just kind of go through our strategies. So we'll start with Miss Ashley Scanlon. Ashley teaches here at Pathfinder. She is I was going to say third grade. She was third grade, and now she's in second grade. We also have Dr. Amy Cordova. She's in the back. She teaches third grade at Compass. And then Miss Becca Anderson. She's also third grade at Segrist. Sherry Bonsignor, fourth grade at Compass. Miss Jessica Chiddix, fifth grade at Compass. And last but not least, Miss Jennifer Wright. And Jen is one of our reading specialists here at Pathfinder. So it's nice to have classroom teachers and some specialists to introduce us to some strategies. So we're going to kick it off. I'm going to stop talking, and we are going to start with what you can do at home with Jess Chiddix.
Yep. Okay, so one of the things that I have two kids in the district. They're both at the middle school now, 6th and 8th grade. And one of the things having my kids start in Platte County and come all the way through is that accelerated reader program many teachers use throughout the district. One of the ways you can do it, and I use this as a parent at home a lot, if you notice on the beginning of the website, you can click parent, and it comes up with resources as a parent. Also, the public library, the one over here on Berry Road and the one in Platte City is very familiar with this, and I think they actually have it as a favorite tab. So if you don't have internet at home or you're at the public library in the summer and pull this up, this would be an easy way to access a good book for kids at their reading level. So you can do a quick search. You can search by book genre, you can search by topic. If your kiddos into tractors, you can search by tractors. Your teacher will be able to tell you what your student's reading level is. That way you can search by that too. So Shelley, if you type in Judy Blume, that would be by author. So if your child is, into Judy Blume like I was in 4th grade, read all of them, Tales of a 4th Grade Nothing, when the kid peed in the plant was my favorite part. Anyway, so it comes up with
I'm spelled wrong. There we go.
So all the books about Judy Blume, it gives the reading level and it tells you how many AR points it's worth. Now, I would definitely, if your student is struggling with the AR part of it, if your teacher has set a goal and your student isn't making it, sometimes, and I think that's the fault of us as teachers, that we've put maybe the AR as a resource. It's not part of our standards from DESE, but you have to keep in mind that sometimes kids focus on the points, not the reading. But if you can tell them, find books that are on your level, the AR points will come. If they focus on how many points a book is, they're going to focus on the wrong thing. Our goal is to make sure that they are reading books on their level and that the points is something that is just kind of extra that come along with it. So if you get a book and they're interested in Judy Blume and you're like, oh my gosh, that's only worth 0.5, as teachers, as long as they're reading books that are on their level, that is perfect for us. That's what we want them to do, to grow their brains as readers and become lifelong readers.
Jess, we have a question over here.
Oh, I have one more thing. Okay. One thing, you can add, if you set up an account, parents can add to a book list. So if this is something you can pull up on your phone too, and if you're like my son comes home and is like, Mom, I need a new book tomorrow. If I had a list, I can just pull up some and say, okay, why don't you go to the library and ask Miss Day if she has this ready. So it's just kind of a nice conversation too to have with your student about their interests, what they're reading about. If they're reading just all nonfiction, encouraging some fiction part in there would be helpful as well.
What was that website called? Where is that located again?
AR Bookfinder. And I don't know if it's .com.
It is .com on the, let's see. Yeah, it's AR Bookfinder.
And as a parent, I use this quite a bit.
But also,
this is my first time learning about this, so
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Awesome.
Also, if the teacher uses AR in the classroom, they can send you a link to sign in, and every time your child takes a quiz, it'll send you a report or a percentage to show how they did on the quiz. Because you can only take quizzes at school, correct?
Uh-huh.
And so if they can only take quizzes at school, you can still check in at home. How are they doing? Oh, I know you've been reading this book. What did you get? Scores, things like that. So you can see if they're understanding it or have a discussion about that as well.
Right. And if you don't know what your student's reading level is, definitely email the teacher really quick. They'll be able to say like, I would have them get a 4th grade to a 6th grade book. Anywhere through there would be good for that student. So I would just shoot them an email.